Cranstan Cumberbatch. I am a actor, writer, producer, director, filmmaker, vocalist, anything by way of entertainment, you name it, I can do it. I love Honey Nut Cheerios with 2% milk. I have the nickname of Amazing Cran because it's amazing what a little cran can do. Got that straight from my mom. I am a working artist here in the city of St. Petersburg, from which I am born and raised. And in the city, I've done theater, I've done films, I've done commercials, I've done music shows and events and things of that nature. I've been fully inundated in the arts community here in the city of St. Petersburg, and this is a great city to be inundated in doing this. You know, me personally, a lot of the opportunities that I've gotten, a lot of them I've had to create for myself. We don't have the market here for it. The people are here, but the actual market or interest in the market has not been strong to that point to where there's a lot of funding coming this way for it. Now, over the years, in recent years, there have been some grants and things of that nature that have come to give some funds to artists. But at the same time, it's a lot of those grants, there's a lot of hoops and hurdles that you got to go through in order to even become a finalist to get the grant. And even if you have the qualifications that the grant's asking for, still going through the judging process, it still whittles down to just only a few select artists are getting this opportunity for their art to be funded, to carry them on to, getting onto maybe a bigger platform to where they can start receiving more funds or more opportunities to create work for more businesses, people, companies through the exposure of those programs. But that's been my experience here. I am grateful for the opportunities that I have had, like being in the stage plays with American Stage, a few of the other theaters here in the area. But, those time frames have only been, few and far between and at certain times of the year. So when it's getting close to Black History Month, things of that nature, that's when I get the opportunity. And again, nothing against, it's just what happens. It's just what it is. There's a lot of hours that go into being a creative. It's one thing to get the concept, and then it's another thing to work the concept, and then work that concept into a product, into that something you can see, respect, and admire. When you're working a normal corporate job, 9 to 5, you clock in, and when you clock out, that stays there till you come back. But for the creatives, you don't clock out until it's done. When you look at artists, look at the city itself. This is a city of the arts. And being born and raised here, one of the things that I have come to realize is that when this city focuses and embraces the arts, the city flourishes. Whenever it comes to money needing to go somewhere else, arts always gets the low end of that stick. And when that happens, you feel it. You feel the energy of the city literally go down. I think what we're missing is quality of life. By helping these artists who are struggling right now, that's a part of their quality of life. That's a part of who they are. That's a part of their nature, and they're passionate about what they do. And for those artists, that's all they want to do. They want to be able to work and live within their passion and be able to do that where they live and do that for the city in which they live and for the people that live within that city. We pour into the arts when something tragic has happened. The saying that I always say is we turn to the arts in times of drama. We are looking for someone to articulate what we're feeling through this medium of art. We're looking for someone to express more or show us more of how it really feels to be in this moment in time of being in a pandemic. We need something to make me feel better. We need something to help heal my broken spirit, because art is healing. And when we really come to that realization of what art truly is and what it does, and that it's not just therapeutic for the person creating it, it's therapeutic for the person that can appreciate it. When we come to that realization, everything flourishes, everything blossoms, things fall in line, things fall into place. And I've seen that happen here in the city when we do that. Businesses flourish, because they're embracing the arts. People themselves are a lot nicer when you engage in the arts in some capacity, because there's these commonalities that exist within it that allows us to relate to each other on level planes, to where I don't care how rich you are, I don't care how poor you are, we both can embrace this art and admire it for what it is. And we're on the same level in that. And it allows us to now live in peace, if not just for a moment. It helps us to see that we're not the only one. And the more opportunities we get to see that in the world, the better we are to each other. The only thing that's being asked for here is, hey, of this pie, can you cut a slice out for the artist? Period. That help the city, not take away from the city, that help. You realize that it's an important aspect of city values. So if you recognize that, then support it through tax dollars that are being paid for these purposes. If I could express anything, supporting the arts, supporting the local arts only helps enrich the community, because those artists they're tapped into the community, they're tapped into the people of that community. Art opens so much, when you really embrace it, and being on both sides of it, a creator and an appreciator, I see that. And, I just wish more people would see that as well.